Okay, so now that we know different properties of triangles, now we're going to use the properties to solve problems. So the ones we're specifically looking at are equilateral and isosceles. So we're going to start with equilateral. We know equilateral triangles means that all the sides and angles are equal in an equilateral triangle. And so when we're looking at this picture, how do I know which of the sides are equal? Well, equal sides are marked with tick marks. Now, tick marks are these little things that are on the sides right there. There's a little line. That's called a tick mark. And so any side that has the same number of tick marks on it means that they are equal. Now, since I can see on this one there's tick marks on all the sides, that means that all the sides in here are equal because they all have the same tick mark on it, okay? So when it says find the value of x, I'm supposed to write an equation to solve for x. I know that these two sides are equal because that's what the tick mark means. So what equation am I going to write? I'm going to write something equals something else because they're supposed to be equal because tick marks. So I just put one of them on one side, so 8x minus 8 on one side. And the other side, we're going to put 2x plus 4. And we're going to solve this equation. Oh, so I need to get my x's together on one side and then move my regular numbers to the other side. So I'm going to move 2x, so I'm going to minus 2x from both sides. So this side it cancels, this side 4 comes down. Over here we got negative 8 comes down. And then 8x minus 2x is 6x. And now I got to move 8 to the other side, so plus 8 plus 8. This cancels out. The 6x comes down. 4 plus 8 is 12. And then last step, we got to divide by 6. And I get x equals 12 divided by 6 is 2. And the question just said find the value of x, and I did that, so I'm done. Again, you need to be careful. Does it ask you to just solve for x, or does it want you to plug it back in? This one just wanted x, so then we're done. This is the answer, 2. Okay, so, oh, I know that these are equal, so that's how I know to write the equation, that they're equal. For isosceles triangles, we know that means only 2 sides are equal. Whoopsies, 2 sides are equal. So you cannot just pick any 2 sides. You got to pick the sides that are equal. Well, how do I know which ones are the equal sides? Because they have the tick marks on them. Equal sides. So like only these 2 sides would be equal. The other side doesn't have a tick mark on it. So we don't know that that's equal to the other one. So in this example, I can tell this is an isosceles triangle because there's only 2 tick marks. Now, which are the equal sides? Because there's x's on all the sides. How do I know which ones to use? Well, here's a tick mark. Here's a tick mark. That's how I know which sides to set equal, because they're supposed to be equal because they got the tick marks, and that means they're equal. So I'm still writing something equals something. And these are the 2 things I'm going to use because those are on the sides that are marked equal. So I have 4x plus 20, and I have 9x plus 5. Okay, so again I need to move x's together. So I'm going to minus 9x, and 4 minus 9 is negative 5. Bring down the 20. This cancels. Bring down the 5. And now I got to move 20 to the other side. So I'm subtracting. This cancels. I got negative 5x equals 5 minus 20 is negative 15. And then last step, divide by negative 5. Divide by negative 5. And I get x equals negative 15 divided by negative 5 is 3. Is this my answer? Well, did it want the value of x, or did it want me to plug it back in? It said find the length of AC. So I'm not done. I got to plug this in. Well, which side is AC? Well, here's A, here's C. So that means this is the one I want. So I need to plug it into 6x. So I'm doing 6 parentheses. What number did I just get? 3. So parentheses, there we go. 6 times 3 is 18. So final answer is AC equals 18. Okay? So whichever ones have the tick marks, that's how you know which ones to set equal. And then you're reading the question. Does it say solve for x, or does it say find the length of something? That means you got to plug it back in. Okay, so now you can go ahead and start your assignment.